everyone, I'm Shannon Cagle, and I got such a great response to the pet treats that I made for Mabel and Stewie recently that I thought we could just take a look and see how easy you can make these at home yourself. Super easy ingredient list, easy to just mush together. You toss it in the oven like cookies, except they're for your furry friends. So let's take a look at the ingredients first. What we have here is we have 2.5 cups of whole wheat flour. Whole wheat because that's better than refined flour for your pet. We have half a cup of plain pumpkin. You can get it straight out of a can. It's great. 2 tablespoons of regular peanut butter right here. We all know how much our pets like peanut butter. We have half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, which is going to make your kitchen smell great too, and 2 large eggs. These particular eggs are from my very own chickens because only the best for Mabel and Stewie, right? So all we wind up doing here is, and I'm making this in one of Patty's dog bowls, that's our whole wheat flour, and then we're going to go ahead and put in the pumpkin. And I'm gonna spread it around a little bit. One of the things that you'll find, this dough is gonna be sort of hard to work with. So we are going to then just dump in the salt, the cinnamon, and the peanut butter. Just like that. And even though they're not cookies that we would necessarily eat, they're still gonna make the kitchen smell fantastic. And finally, our eggs. Those giant yolks from farm eggs. There we go. That's it for your ingredients list. Now, all we're gonna do is we are going to use a fork. The recipe frequently calls for you to whisk these together. Trust me, this dough is so tough, you're not gonna be whisking it together. So I'm gonna use a fork and we're gonna get started on this. So I'm going to carefully put this in here, out here, so as not to make a giant mess in Patty's kitchen. Looks kind of messy, but it'll be okay. I'm working all those ingredients in. You can see this is not your usual easy, even like biscuit or cookie dough. This is tough. And then what happens is that when we bake these in kind of a low oven, they become that texture that we're all pretty much used to when it comes to pet treats. I'm gonna keep trying to keep sort of a shape because what I'm gonna do, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can simply, oh, the peanut butter and the pumpkin smell great already. You can simply tear off pieces of this, like this, and roll it into a ball, and press it into a sweet little dog treat, and you can bake it like that in the oven. You could bake 40 little different ones like that. You can use a cutter. We've had viewers who have made these themselves and have come up with some really cute types and sizes. So I'm gonna make one right now that's just simply a heart. And we will put these, when we're ready, we're gonna put those on our parchment paper on a baking sheet. We have preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I don't know if you know this, but Patty's never used this oven before because Patty doesn't cook. So this is the first try on Patty's oven, but it's practically brand new, so what could go wrong, right? "40 minutes. So now it's time for the ultimate taste test. I'm gonna put these all on a plate together and we're gonna head outside and see what Stewie and Mabel think of them.
And here we are outside on my patio because somebody's been cooking in my kitchen.
I made really simple, easy dog treats for Stewie and Mabel. These are great. Look at him sit like a good boy.
Look at that.
Yep.
I'm a good cook. You get an extra pat.
Thank you. I get an extra treat.
Okay, go to our website, petpalstv.com, to get Shannon Cagle's recipe for pumpkin dog treats.